Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm right in my hands is The Ultimates number 9. This has been a really interesting series and a very kind of fascinating issue. Written by Deniz Camp, guest art by Chris Allen, color by Federico Blee, lettering by Travis Lanham. Alright, so the short version of the Ultimate Universe now is the Maker, who's kind of like an evil version of Reed Richards, went from the 616 world to the Ultimate Universe, and basically has denied all the heroes the events that turned them into heroes. Tony Stark has kind of found out what's been going on and has attempted to recreate some of the events and give the people their powers. Ultimates number 9 is all about Luke Cage and what he's been up to. And what we found out is the Maker, we know, has like screwed with a lot of people even when they haven't had powers. In this case, Luke Cage has been put into prison, much like the 616 version, except he's been in prison for a very long time, from like a very young age, for unknown reasons. Still, what has happened when Tony went and did his little nanotech thing to give people their powers? Well, that's what this issue is all about, whether or not Luke will stand up and go join the Ultimates. It's a really interesting issue in that, you know, we get to see a little bit of a different side of the Ultimate Universe. In this case, the prison industrial complex, which very much is an industrial complex. These people are used and kept in prison for cheap labor, to profit, to help corporations profit, much like is happening in the real world. And in that way, I think that the issue is really fascinating. I mean, it takes some massive digs at the unjust system that exists today, where people are put in for minor offenses and held for sometimes unknown reasons for profits, because people profit off of it. And we get to see what Luke Cage's reaction is to it. I mean, I think it's a really fascinating issue, and one that, you know, adds, I think, a bunch to kind of the world and how it works and the injustices that exist even in supposedly the Maker's perfect world that he went and created. The art is fascinating. You can kind of see the page layouts are really interesting. A lot of 9-page panels to tell the stories as it like jumps around in time. I mean, actually, almost every page is 9 panels. Vast majority are. So I think it's a really kind of visually fascinating issue as well, and that the 9 panels also kind of visually recreate prison bars in some way, kind of emphasizing where Luke Cage is. And kind of the world as a whole, the Maker's world as a whole, is that everyone's kind of in a prison, a different sort of prison. Amazing issue, not too shocking. It's a really fascinating thing. It looks like we're going to be getting more of Power Man Luke Cage in the future. I'm really excited to see where that series goes and how much more of it explores this world, and specifically the injustice that exists within the penal system in our real world. So great art, interesting storytelling, and it's got some depth to it too, a little bit of bite. Check it out. It is in shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code, tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage of it, and by doing that, you help support our site. And just watch our video support us as always, so thank you for that. If you are into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.